Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your February 2019 mid-month general reading. Thanks for joining us here today. Welcome to everyone here, new people, returning people, subscribers. Thanks to those of you who continue to follow this channel and for taking the time to send in all your support and comments and feedback. I apologize ahead of time for sounding a bit like an asthmatic frog. I'm just getting over a bad bronchial thing. 'Tis the season here. I'm actually over the feeling truly awful part, but I still have a bit of that cruddy cough. So apologies for if I do any hacking during the video. So welcome to everyone. Thanks also always to all of my clients out there, regular and new, for the consistent and constant busyness with personal one-on-one readings. An honor and a pleasure always. Thank you. And as most of you know who follow me, if you are interested in a personal reading with me live or recorded, you can get more info and contact details by clicking on the description link below, or the description bar that's attached to any of the videos I post. You can also go to my YouTube channel's homepage and click on the little About button there. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. I do readings full-time, 5 to 6 days a week, so turnaround time is pretty good. I work pretty diligently with people's schedules, and I do a wide variety of readings of all different types and lengths in all areas of life. So if you're interested, send me an email. We'll go from there. Okay, moving right along into this reading. This reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius for the remainder of February 2019. If you know your rising and moon sign videos, watch those as well. They can provide additional clarification. As a lot of you know, personal or general readings can always resonate, will always resonate a little differently for everyone watching because there's so many of you watching. So watching the other additional videos can help kind of clarify and put together a bigger picture for you. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what's in store for you for the remainder of February. Okay, Sagittarius, we have the King of Pentacles around the middle to the third week or so, clarified by the Nine of Swords. Around the last week or so, we have the Nine of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Swords. And from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy and focus for the remainder of February is the Empress. So the Empress is usually a sign of beginnings because the Empress represents fertility. This is the overall energy for the remainder of February for you, Sagittarius. Now, fertility can represent for some of you, you know, actual pregnancy, conception. Some of you might be finding that out. Some of you, if you are looking to start a family or add to your family, this looks like a particularly fertile time period for you. For others, what does fertility actually mean? Fertility represents that the time is right to plant the seeds that you will then begin to nurture and take care of and grow until it manifests into its full potential. So the Empress usually shows up as the green light for beginning new things. The very beginning where you plant the seeds and start you plant the seeds in, sorry, I just was getting job offer for some of you. Some of you may be sending out your CVs or resumes in looking for a new job or perhaps exploring a new career path. Some of you may be going back to school or getting retraining. I feel like for a lot of you, this reading is going to center mostly around the Earth energy or Pentacles energy area of your life: money, finances, job, work, career, etc. So the Empress is usually a green light for starting new things. It looks like the way is being paved for you to begin new things. Some of you, I'm hearing, have gotten some new job offers or opportunities as well. But there's a certain amount of stress about it for you. Some of you may be considering starting your own business or branching off on your own in order to work towards a place where you become more independent and self-reliant, where you're not needing to perhaps depend so much on working for a company or financially dependent on somebody else. But there's a lot of, it looks like there's a lot of stress around this, because around the middle of the month, third week or so, we have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So the King of Pentacles, for some of you, could represent another person who is significant or influential in this part of your life for this time period. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, somebody who in their own right is a fairly well off, financially comfortable, if not well off individual, because he's worked quite hard to get there. Kings and Queens represent individuals who have reached a mastery of their suit, which means that always something pops up on my screen when I'm doing a reading, which means that they have grown and matured and evolved beyond the page energy, the Knight energy, and they're at a place where they've reached self-discipline, self-mastery, and balance over the character traits which are inherent to their suit. This is the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. So this is somebody who's, due to his hard work and efforts, has gotten to be quite good with the day-to-day aspects of the world we live in: jobs, money, investments, savings, etc. He likes to have a good, comfortable life. He likes good and comfortable things around him, which is one of the reasons he's worked so hard to get to where he's at now, which is enjoying those things. And he believes, he's usually quite generous, and he believes that everyone should have the same opportunity to work hard to get to the place that he's at too. For those of you for whom this does not represent another person, it can be you. It can represent the King of Pentacles. I think for some of you is symbolic to you. It's symbolic of where you want to be, which you're not at right now. For a smaller portion of you, this could be where you currently are in terms of your life, but there's this sense of stress around it, perhaps with this new beginning energy with the Empress. But the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Swords, which is fearing the worst or fearing the future. Some of you may in fact be thinking of investing in something, starting your own business or something, or partnering with somebody else, and you're using savings or something that you've worked very hard to build up, and there may be a sense of stress and anxiety around it, because you may worry that if I do this new thing, if I invest in this new thing, if I begin this new venture, if I take this opportunity, is it going to threaten or take away or deplete everything that I've worked so hard to build up? So for some of you, it's that. It just depends. I'm getting a variety of different stories, so you know, you have to take what resonates for you. Some of you may just be you know, worried about the financial and material aspects of your life with this new beginning. It could be a new offer or opportunity that you perhaps have some doubts about. Now, next to that, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So the Nine of Pentacles is right next to the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is an actual person that's influential or significant for you. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence, self-sufficiency, self-reliance. This is somebody who loves where they are, loves themselves, their life path. They're enjoying their life. They're enjoying what appears to be things around them that symbolize security, financial wealth or prosperity, or material security and safety. And they've worked very hard to get to this place. Nobody's handed any of these things or what these things symbolize to this person on a silver platter. She's worked very hard to get to where she's at. It's a card about being able to take care of yourself in a very nice and comfortable way, being comfortable in your own skin with your own skills, whether you're single or not, in terms of relationships. If you want to be with someone, you'll do it out of a sense of true desire and want, not out of a sense of compulsive need or needing someone to take care of you, because you take care of yourself just fine. And what clarifies the Nine of Pentacles is the Queen of Swords. So here's another high court card character. Remember, kings and queens represent individuals who have reached self-mastery and self-discipline in the character traits of their suit. Swords is air energy. This is mental, cerebral, intellectual energy, energy of what goes on up in our heads. And The energy of air in the tarot is about what we think, how we view things, our belief systems, our ideologies, our perspectives and perceptions, because that affects the way that what we think and what we believe affects the way that we see the world. It's the lens through which we view the world and how we communicate and relate to the world and to people in the world. It's about truth, insight, higher education, clarity, everything that goes on up in here. It's a very clean, bright energy, and it has little to no emotional energy or water energy in it. So the Queen of Swords is someone who is, she's sometimes in the tarot referred to as the single divorced person. It doesn't really matter what the specific romantic connotations are. She could be single or not single, but this is a person who has a long road behind them. Most kings and queens do. She is at a point in her life where she's seen that, done that. She has all the t-shirts hanging in her closet. Some of the experiences that she's had may have been very difficult and challenging, and she's gotten a lot of insight and wisdom from them. But she also has less patience in some areas, more patience in others. This is not a person who suffers fools very well. She doesn't like BS, and she can usually see it and cut right through it. You know, she's a pretty straight arrow that way, probably very direct, perhaps even blunt a bit. She may come across as somebody who's emotionally reserved or aloof. She doesn't necessarily intend to. This is just, these are people who, the textbook air sign tends to be much of a thinker, sometimes critical, perhaps even prone to overthinking, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. And one who could even be prone to sacrificing her own emotions, wants, or desires on the altar of what is true, what is practical, and what is right for them, or what they see as right. Making a decision based on what their head tells them rather than what their heart tells them. And she clarifies the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could just be you. New beginning energy here, some worry about finances, perhaps worry about some of you, this could be in the relationship area of your life. You may be, this King of Pentacles might be a partner for some of you, and you have concerns about that. You may be splitting up with someone to go off on your own. This could be in a romantic relationship or marriage, or it could be job, work, or career as well. And for some of you, it could be that you're leaving this job, this situation, this relationship behind. Some of you, and you're going off on your own, and you want to be on your own, and you're happy being on your own. The challenge sometimes with the Queen of Swords is because of some of the life experiences she's had. Her challenge is in perhaps not becoming very hard, bitter, jaded, or cynical as well. For those of you who are leaving a relationship behind, you're doing so because you genuinely want to be on your own. You want to take care of yourself, and you're perfectly happy and content in doing that. And it looks like you have an opportunity or a new opportunity to do that. Some of you may be beginning something new in the job, work, career portion of your life. Some of you might be in a relationship but be fairly dependent on your partner for financial and material security. And you may be beginning a new chapter of your life to increase your earning capability skills, so that and it's a very practical decision because you want to put yourself in a place where you are financially secure and stable in and of yourself without having to rely or depend on somebody else. For the rest of you, again, there's some concern about your security, whether it's starting something new, investing in something new, or branching off on your own, or partnering with somebody. Let's see what this Empress, what is this new beginning or new opportunity, this planting seeds energy about? The Knight of Pentacles, so it's a practical, tangible new opportunity. This is a card that often shows up for a job offer, a job opportunity, or somebody, some kind of offer or opportunity coming in that's very practical and tangible. It can be anything from somebody offering money or practical resources, or offering a job or job opportunity or partnership, something of that sort. It's an opportunity that makes a difference in something that's very practical and tangible that you can see, touch, feel. So for some of you, it may be, in fact, starting a new job offer, career path of some kind. for those of you for whom it's not relationship. Let's see what let's pull one final advice or guidance card. The Magician. So for those of you who are in self-doubt about your own, what you're capable of doing, for those of you that are not yet in the position of the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, but you're trying to make a decision as to whether to start a new path that somehow will lead you towards this Nine of Pentacles and King of Pentacles energy. The Magician card showing up as advice tells you, it's a message from Spirit saying that you have everything that you need within you in order to manifest what you want. And it doesn't mean that you have, for some of you, all the skills that you need right now to manifest all you want, but it means that you have the ability to gather the resources together to acquire the skills or the experience that's needed to manifest what you want, because that's what the Magician does. He's worked very long and hard to get to where he's at. He's mastered it all, and he's learned through trial and error, success and triumph, as well as defeat. He's learned from everything, and he's at a point now where he has all the tools, knowledge, wisdom, and experience and resources, or the ability to gather those in order to manifest what he wants into reality, because that's what the Magician is about. It's about taking your dream, your vision, your goal, and pairing it with perseverance, determination, experience, knowing what path to go down to, knowing what path you need to go down to acquire the skills to take you to a place where you can be able to manifest what you want into reality. It's about taking all of your internal skills, perseverance and determination, and exhibiting them, manifesting them outward to create a very real the reality of what you envision it to be. So it's very powerful and very good advice, particularly those of you who are in any self-doubt whatsoever about what you're capable of achieving or what this new beginning might cost you. It says that you have everything that you need to manifest what your ultimate goal is into reality. So Sagittarius, that pretty much wraps up your February, my headphones are falling off, your February 2019 mid-month reading. Again, if any of you are interested in a more personal one-on-one reading with me, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be most happy to work with you. I do love and romance readings, of course, compatibility, career work and finance, as well as investment, gift readings, and I also do 6 and 12-month overviews, which take a look at what's coming in your life over the next 6 or 12 months, depending on how far ahead you want to look. You can also find me on the smartphone app Instantgo under Irish Gypsy. That link is also provided, and you can get all of this info and contact details by clicking on the description link below, or the description link attached to any of the videos I post, or by clicking the little About button on my YouTube channel's homepage. So Sagittarius, I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the March 2019 general readings. Until then, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. Take care. Bye-bye.